because it's the US that got all the snow. And here we didn't get much this winter so far. And winter's coming to an end. Still not much snow. We're gonna have like 5 centimeters today, which is not much, to be honest. Like, it's like maybe a foot of snow ish. It's really not much. It was really cold this winter so far, but not much snow. It's usually how it goes with snow. We're gonna have snow when it's warmer. We're even supposed to have rain this week. Crazy driving a front-wheel drive car now. It's like, it's so it spins all the time in snow like this. Imagine when a small thing like this, a micro, it's even smaller. A lot of those Toyota RAV4s, you just saw the black one. You see a lot of them around. They're really good cars though. If I were to buy like a cheap used car to go A to B, it would be probably that car. They're really durable. The V6, it has plenty of power. Amazing car. The value, of course. It's like the car that people get when they think they're successful, I think. For me, I just see it as a bad decision. Guess it depends. Say that like Kia is well equipped, so that's why people are buying this selling those now. I think it's gonna be gone. I'm not sure. That's what I heard. Subaru Legacy. When I bought my first car, I was looking at those because of the 3.6 boxer engine. System on the Subarus are good. Now that I had a all-wheel drive, if I were to buy another car, I wouldn't get anything else besides maybe a rear-wheel drive. But here it's a bit like it's tricky to get an all-wheel rear-wheel drive here. With the conditions we have, in the past like 2 or 3 weeks we didn't get much snow, so someone with a rear-wheel drive car would do fine in those situations with snow tires, of course, but it's still when it's snowing like it is right now, it would be a bit sketchy, I think. But now that I am starting a new job closer to home, I'm starting to think it could be worth it. Because if I keep this job, I don't even have to go on the highway or anything to go work. It's like 10-minute drive. So I could technically get a rear-wheel drive car and be fine to go work, you know. Really depends. I don't know. I'll have to see how it goes with that job. If I keep it, I'll probably check for all-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive, depending. Also, what I like about all-wheel drive is that it just launches. It doesn't like spin or anything. But a lot of times all-wheel drives will have a bit of understeer, which kind of suck, even if they're rear-wheel bias. But it's not like I'm pushing the car to the limit, it's just that I want something fun. And in general, they're a bit more fun. I was looking at the Mustang, the 5 liter is like such a good power to price option, to be honest. With the 10 speed, like, must be fun to drive, to be honest. The chassis on the Mustangs is not like it used to be. It's a bit more sportier now, and it can tolerate some curves and a bit more engagement, you know. It's just that tuning in, if I want to add power, it's a bit more complicated, I guess, because it's NA. When there's turbos or anything, you can just like tune the car, make more boost, and it's like easy power. You pay like $1,000, $2,000 and get more power. But a Mustang, it's a bit more complicated. You need to go. You really need to make it loud to make a bit more power, like headers and stuff like that. You can tune it also. It's gonna make more, of course, but the gains are not like a power added car. It's snowing quite a bit right now. Here it's in prison. It's in prison. Been there for a long time. As I think most prisons, you've been like, it's often like really old. Let's talk about the next car. It's a RAV4. RAV4. Not much to say about it. Really simple. It's a newer one. I prefer the older ones, like we saw earlier. 2006, 8. Those years, I think they're the best. Like, they look great also, and they're not as big, a bit less tall and shorter, I feel like. When I went to Costa Rica to see my father a couple of times, there's a lot of these cars around, like, because they're cheap and they keep their value. CHR, I think that was Toyota CHR or Honda CHR, I'm not sure. I always confuse them, like, these names are like confusing. They changed it, now it's electric with a lot more power. I think the Toffer on YouTube, he did a video of one of the new CHR. It went from 140 horsepower to like 338 or something. It's kind of crazy. It's such a upgrade. Thing I was looking at is like a BRZ or GR, but they're like, it must be fun to drive, but they're really slow. I don't know if I could like see myself buying something that slow. Coming from a tuned Q50, it's like a bit of a drop. guy was saying, watching a podcast, he said that Hyundai beat Chrysler for sales in Canada this year. It's crazy. Another RAV4, like I said, same year. It beat Chrysler, which is rare, like the first time it happens, I think. Because Chrysler doesn't have much to offer right now. It's the big issue, I think. They have cars with problems, Wagoneer, some other cars also have issues, I think. Go to Tiggy's. But Hyundai is like, they really stepped their game up, even though some of their cars are not perfect. Ioniq 5 got issues, but it's a great look.